Hey, it's me, Renee. I'm back. So, I decided to do a little video on my Friday reads. It's a tag thingy that sometimes is on BookTube. I think it's mostly Bookstagram, and Facebook. But anyway, I decided I want to do it here on BookTube. The idea is to show people what, or tell them what you're reading for the weekend. Friday reads. What you're reading on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So my plan is to read Anna Burning. It's actually a buddy read I'm doing on Goodreads. I read the first book a few weeks ago, and now I'm continuing with this book, and probably will take the third book after that. I don't know, probably will. The first book was kind of slowish, but all in all, the book was very interesting. The story and the the plot all in all and the world was very interesting. It's just very slow moving world. But I just started this one, liking it so far. Haven't read that much in it, but probably will read more tonight or just during the day. So that's gonna be fun. I also plan to read more in The Snow Queen by Michelle Slacky. It's my current purse book, the book I have in my purse. I've gotten 97 pages in, so a bit into it. I would say so far, I would say that this is maybe the book 500 Kingdom books I'm enjoying the least. It's almost 100 pages in, and I'm not really that intrigued. It's not awful, but it's not making me want to sit and read for hours and hours. But some books, they take some time to get into them. And this book, I don't feel like doing nothing. I see it has some remedying qualities, but at the same time, the other books in the series they started moving faster and things were happening faster than in this book. So I think that's kind of a problem because it's part of a series, so I'm kind of expecting more. But anyway, I'm gonna finish it. Of course, I am, and I'm thinking I might read it more. Yeah, of course, it's a new video, so I'm gonna read more in this during the weekend. And always, because you never know with me, I read books all the time and finish books just opening, thinking I'm just gonna read a page or two, and then suddenly I finish it in 3 hours later. I finished it. So I always have to have around 3 books ready to be read. Because you never know. Suddenly you need a third book. I'm not sure I will this because one of them I just started. Like these, even though they're 400 and 300 pages, they're always almost always very fast read. You feel like what? Where did Sam go? Suddenly you finish it all in just that short of time. But anyway, if I finish those two, or if I want uh if I want a change, because this is a bud read, so I probably will read it during some time. I might do not just the weekend, but over a bit more time. Of course, it depends on the book, but yeah, bud reads tend to be a bit more reading day by day. But sometimes I can't help myself. I just solve the books really. I just read them all in one sitting, or 2 or 3 sittings really. But yeah, but if I want something new, I'm gonna I'm gonna pick up Top Marks for Murder by Robin Stevens. It's it's the 8th book in the Wells and Wong bestseller series. It's a series I was talking about earlier. It's historical fiction, so it's set around 1938, 1939, so just before the Second World War. It's set well, it's set around the world really. One book is in Hong Kong, one book is on the Orient Express, but it centers around 2 friends from a boarding school, and this one takes place in a boarding school as the first one did. It's a historical crime series. It has diversity. It's very fun, very fast read, and the mystery is always unpredictable. You never see who it is. I can't. I don't know if anyone else can. Probably someone can. But I never guess the murder. So that's very, very fun. So yeah, and it's also kind of fun. You see, it's just cool, nice cover with red on it. Fine, fine. And then back is red as well. And here, it's red all over. It's red here. It's kind of fun, like, oh, red all over. Didn't expect that when I bought it. But it's fun. It's quite fun. So those are books I plan to read during the weekend. I might pick up something else because suddenly swallow all of those three, or suddenly I'm thinking, Renee, I don't want one of those books. I'm gonna pick up something entirely different because I'm such a mood reader. But those are books I think I'll read. I can't really show you all the books I might read because then we'll be here all weekend, or I'll just drown in books because I'll just fall because of all the books I might read. So yeah, that are my reading weekend reading plans. What are your Friday reads plans? Do you have any? Renee, out.